The sun rose brightly over Abuja, shining warmly on the spacious compound of Mr. Savior. Today was a day of celebration, a day of gratitude, and a day of family. Lola and Mr. Savior were blessed with another baby, a healthy, beautiful child who had brought joy and renewed hope into their home. The naming ceremony had been scheduled, and it was not only a celebration of life, but also a moment to honor God and the family that had become so important to all of them. Lola, her fiancé Daniel, Tinu, and their mother had traveled to Abuja for the occasion. For the first time in years, the siblings and their mother were together, and the air was filled with laughter, tears of joy, and the warmth of love. "I can't believe we're finally all together," Tinu whispered to Lola as they helped prepare the decorations. "God is faithful," Lola replied, smiling. "It's been a long journey, but look at us now." Guests arrived, friends and family alike, but the focus remained on the two families, Lola and Mr. Savior's household and their biological family, represented by their mother and siblings. The ceremony was beautiful. The baby was dressed in white, symbolizing purity and new beginnings. Prayers were said, songs were sung, and laughter filled every corner of the home. At one point, Mr. Savior stood before everyone, a warm smile on his face. "This child is a blessing to us all," he said. "And I want to honor the family that brought us Bayo, Tinu, and Lola. I would like to ask your mother to bring a name for this baby, to add to the names that will be remembered on this ground." Lola's mother, moved to tears, approached the baby. She touched the tiny hands gently and whispered a name that carried love, hope, and faith. A name that symbolized unity and blessing. Everyone cheered and celebrated, the atmosphere overflowing with happiness. For Tinu, the day was especially meaningful. She held the baby in her arms, feeling a deep connection to her siblings and the family that had cared for Bayo all these years. She looked at Lola and whispered, "Ma, this feels like a dream. I'm so glad we're here together." Bayo, quietly observing, felt a swell of gratitude. Though Chief Aidwale and the stepmother were unaware of his current life, he was surrounded by love, family, and God's blessings. The bonds he had formed here in Abuja, alongside the reunion with his mother and siblings, gave him a sense of peace he had longed for. The day passed in joys, stories, laughter, and heartfelt conversations. The two families were now relating as one, united not only by blood but also by love, respect, and shared faith. Lola and Mr. Savior's new baby had become a symbol of hope, a link between the families and a tangible reminder of God's faithfulness. As the sun began to set, Lola, Daniel, Tinu, Bayo, and their mother sat together, reflecting on the day. "God has done so much for us," Lola said softly. "This is just the beginning of many blessings." The children, Bayo, Lola, and Tinu, embraced one another tightly, while their mother looked on, tears of joy streaming down her face. After years of separation and challenges, the family had come together in unity and love. It was a perfect reunion, a day of gratitude, blessing, and hope. A day that would be remembered forever.